Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. Welcome back to a Division 2 video. With the new season, we will also get new Journey seasonal build caches. This season, we will get a total of 3. They are connected to level 4, 5, and 6 of the Journey. Whenever you claim them, you will receive the build Journey cache 1, 2, and or 3. These will give you complete builds and instantly ready to go. This season, we will have a sniper build, a tank build, and a skill build to give you an opportunity to test it out if you didn't test it out yet, or of course get a quick build together, shoot some people from distance, blow people up, or of course help your teammates out tanking all of the damage. So today I want to show you what these caches hold and are they worth it. So if you liked the video, you learned something, or of course if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. So much more videos coming, and I would love to have you in the community. But without further ado, let's dive right over. And where can we get those caches? Like I already mentioned, we can claim them throughout the journey. The journey will be connected to the season, so whenever you complete 6 out of the 8 objectives, you have the opportunity to claim the full journey. There are 8 objectives, you only have to complete 6 to claim this cache. And whenever you open it up, it will give you a full build with named items, weapons, and everything surrounding it to get you ready for some awesome gameplay. So starting with build journey number 1, this is one that we can unlock after we completed the full level 4 journey. And this, as you can see in the background, will give us the Visionario, the Ikim's long stick, and Breaking Point. And this, of course, will double down on your Marksman Rifle gameplay. If you want to sit in the corner, all the way in the back, and snipe people from a distance, this might be the build for you. So if we put this build on real quick, you'll see we get the Ikim's long stick. This is, of course, a named Marksman Rifle. The rolls will probably be a little bit different for you, but this, of course, comes with Perfect Ranger. Amplifies weapon damage by 2% for every 3 meters you are away from the target. Then the rest of the gear, what will that do for us? The Legatus will give us 30% swap speed and 70% optimal range for the 2 pieces, but because we have the Visionario, this will give us another 50% optimal range, boosting us up to 120. Then next to that, of course, we got Breaking Point. This will give us rifle damage, Marksman Rifle damage, headshot damage, and weapon handling. And of course, we will activate the 4-piece on point. Hitting a shot with a rifle or an MR grants a stack. Max stack is equal to the weapon's magazine size. Reloading will grant 2% weapon handling and 4% weapon damage per stack for 10 seconds. No stacks are required while the bonuses are active. The timer running out will refill your magazine. Switching weapons while the bonuses are active will stop the effect and refill your magazine. And at last, switching weapons while the bonuses are not active will remove all stacks and refill your magazine as well. Because this build was given to us with the chest piece and the backpack, the chest piece will of course give us another talent as well. Point of no return, increase the on-point bonuses timer from 10 to 15 seconds, and for the backpack that will give us point of honor, increase the on-point weapon damage bonus from 4 to 7. And this is then the first full overview of the build that you will get throughout opening up Journey Cache number 1. Hopefully the rolls are a little bit different for you than are for me, but this is definitely not a bad build to set up. I might have looked into a few other setups, but this is definitely something you can utilize, and then of course enjoy that Marksman Rifle gameplay. And then let's see what the seasonal journey cache number 2 has to offer for us, and is it worth it to hunt down. Legacy seasonal loot 7 times. So this does not show us any named weapons, that does not show us any exotics. So let's see what number 2 has to offer. And even though it didn't show a named item that you would receive, you will get a named item. And this is a full Aegis Bellstone map combination. This could be a very, very interesting combination if you're looking for a little bit more survivability and you like to be that aggro tank. As this is the full setup when we get it. 2 pieces of Bellstone will of course activate 10% armor on kill and the 1 extra arm regeneration. We got the holster and we got the knee pads. The gun in that way is the MOP. This is a named shotgun that also comes with 10% armor on kill. So throughout the Bellstone, throughout this gun, we already have 20% armor on kill. And then, of course, the brand set Aegis kicks in, and that will give us an extra 70% health, 15% total armor, and of course, because we are running around with the 4-piece, this will activate Stoic. Get 4% damage resistance for every enemy that is targeting you. Max stack is 8. The bonus is multiplied by 1.x, where the X is the number of agents in your group. And this gives you a lot of survivability, and you can be that aggro tank for your teammates. Because again, the build was given to us with the chest piece and the backpack. The chest piece will come with the talent Deceit. Enemies targeting your decoy also counts towards the Stoic damage resistance bonus. And the backpack will give us polyethylene plating, increase Stoic damage resistance bonus from 4 to 5%. So this is again a pretty awesome build to run around with. In my humble opinion, this will be a little bit more towards you playing with the group, so you can be that aggro tank. All of the people will shoot you while your DPS friends can take out the enemy around you in a very easy and quick fashion. So again, this is a pretty good build that we're gaining from the Journey Cache number 2. And then of course we have our last cache, number 3, and this contains a skill build, as we can see, hardwired with some seasonal loot, a named item and a legacy seasonal loot as well. So when we open it up, we'll see that we will get that full hardwired build and some extra surprises for our skills. As this will give us the named knee pads, the grease from the shiny monkey gear, of course giving us 2 pieces, and then with the test subject combined with hardwired. This is again a pretty good combination, but let me jump over to the build overview and show you why this is instantly usable. And there we are. This is the whole overview of the build that we got throughout Journey number 3. We're going over to Shiny Monkey Gear. This will give us 15% skill duration and 5% skill efficiency. That skill efficiency is very, very powerful, as skill efficiency is almost everything within the skill tree. I will pop a whole list on the screen what skill efficiency is, but it's kind of the weapon handling from the skill tiers. And this is boosting a lot more than only your skill damage. And then of course this cache also holds the grease, the named knee pads of Shiny Monkey Gear, giving us an extra 16% status effects, but overall you're not really utilizing it that much within hardwired. As throughout our named weapon that we got, the test subject, we will gain the perfect in sync. Hitting an enemy grants 20% skill damage for 5 seconds. Using a non-shield skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants 20% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Damage increases are doubled while both buffs are active at the same time. In combination with this perfectly in sync, we got of course hardwired, that will give us skill haste, skill damage and repair skills, and of course we're doing it for the 4-piece feedback loop. Whenever you use or cancel a skill, your other skill's cooldown is automatically reduced by 30 seconds, while increasing total skill damage and repair by 10% for 20 seconds, and feedback loop can occur every 10 seconds. And this build is so incredibly with your minds. I know that the test subject doesn't really want you to play with the shield, but the hardwired gives you that shield option to just throw down your mines, let them explode, pop your shield in front of your face, pop it back, and you have your mines back. every single 10 seconds when that feedback loop kicks in, you can get your mines back. It is incredibly easy and incredibly fast because Hardwired again came with the chest piece and the backpack. This will give us even more skill damages as we go down. We see the positive reinforcement, increasing the feedback loop skill damage and repair bonus from 10 to 25%. And the backpack will give us short circuit, decreases feedback loop cooldown from 10 to 5 seconds. So every 5 seconds you can get your mines back, or at least for that example within the Hardwired, mines are the way to go. Throw them out, blow everyone up, pop your shield in front of your face, pop it back, those mines are back, throw them into your enemy's face and you can blow them up so incredibly fast. It is a lot of fun to play with. And those are all of the 3 build journey caches. I think this is again a great thing to be adding. We have a lot of new and returning players and it's always nice to get a full build. I would still love to see that button that we can just equip this full build instead just going into your inventory and clicking on all the pieces. It's of course not the biggest issue, but that would be a great quality of life thing. We didn't see any exotics added to these 3 build journey caches, as we saw that happening a lot over the last few seasons, but I think these builds are a little bit better set up. Don't get me wrong, there are of course a lot of things that I would change or go into it with a little bit of a different build set mind, but everyone that wants to test out a tank build, everyone that wants to test out the skill build, or anyone wants to test out that long range build with the sniper, these are definitely good builds to start you off with, seeing if this is your playstyle or not, and then of course optimizing it, getting it better, and looking into getting most out of it. I think again this is a huge W that they added this to the seasonal track, and of course if you're a newer and returning player, this will help you out a ton as well, but you do not have to claim the journeys. There are only a couple of journeys that you have to claim to activate the next one, but if you're a newer and or returning player and you are confident that you can get to level 100 on the season before the season ends, I would recommend you to not claim your journey. And why? Because at the end of the season, we will have stretch goals. Stretch goals will go over your seasonal XP. And those are those caches that can give you that Eagle Bear, that give you that Ouroboros, that can give you that Lexington, and all of the other stuff that you might been hunting down for. If you want to claim it, if you don't think that you're gonna get towards that level 100 at the end of the season, the first thing I would recommend you to do is put all directives on your map. It sounds very weird, but put all directives on your map. You don't have to play with it, but this will increase the total XP gained even from the journey with 125%. So we're going from 700k 1 SHD level to 1.5 million XP, more than 2 SHD levels by just adjusting our open world. So again, if you think that you're gonna make it until 100, do not claim the journey rewards, as this will give you a bunch of extra levels within stretch goals. But if you want to claim it, or if you need to claim it, make sure to put your directives on. You don't have to play it, you only have to claim it. It will more than double your XP gains. And then after that, just deactivate them and go about your gaming life. And that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about these build setups. Are you gonna keep it until the end to get some extra stretch goals levels in? Or do you want these caches and of course all of the other rewards connected to it? Hit me up in the comments down below. I would love to hear your opinion about this. But that's pretty much it for me. Thank you very much for sticking until the end. Like the video if you liked the video or helped you out in any way or form. If you're new here and or you want to be updated by the Division 2, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well, and I will see you in the next one. Pure Prime out.